How are all of you doing out there today? Today I want to talk to you about vehicle operators and how important it is that they pay attention when they're behind the wheel of their vehicles by understanding their blind spots, driver's distractions, and their distances. According to the Motorcycle Safety Foundations, over half of all fatal motorcycle crashes involve another vehicle. How many of you out there get behind the wheel of your cars or trucks on a daily basis and don't give a second thought to all of the motorcyclists around you? Today I'm going to talk to you about vehicle safety by going over driver's blind spots, driver's distractions, and driver's distances. Let's start by talking about driver's blind spots. Because of a motorcycle's small size compared to another car or truck, it is easy for them to hide in your blind spots. Most motorcyclists will try to anticipate your movements and stay out of your blind spots by adjusting their positions to make them more visible or to share the road and not cause an accident. Drivers may not even realize that they have blind spots until it's too late. Motorcyclists can hide behind many different objects and you may not even see them, such as the driver's vehicle itself, whether it's a roof or door pillar, or even bushes, fences, or other vehicles on the road. Now that we've talked about drivers' blind spots, let's talk about driver's distractions. Driver's distractions. When drivers get behind the wheel, most of them have a million things on their mind. The last thing they're thinking about is if they are following all the laws and being safe. They could be thinking about being late for something, so they're speeding. Also, they could be thinking about issues that they're having in life, whether it's personal or work related, so they're not paying as much attention as they should to the road. Some drivers find their electronic devices are more important than paying attention to the road. Most drivers cannot stop playing with their cellular phones while they're driving, reading text messages, Facebooking, or tweeting. And then you have those drivers that love playing with their radios or messing with their navigation systems because they're lost or just trying to find their way. Those are a distraction. And you also have those few people that decide they want to shave on their way to work because it saves them a little bit of time. Then you have those drivers that have other distractions in the car, such as children yelling and screaming while their parents are turning around to calm them down. There's also the one that everybody knows, and you've probably done it more than once. You like stopping at McDonald's and getting a meal, and you're worried about getting that last French fry instead of what's going on around you. Now that we've discussed driver's distractions, I'm going to talk to you about driver's distances. Driver's distances. A motorcycle needs the same following distance as a car, if not more. In adverse weather, such as rain, it takes a motorcyclist twice the distance to slow down. Most drivers do not take this into consideration and follow the motorcyclist at the same distance they normally would in ideal weather conditions. Just like motorcyclists need more room to stop, they also need more room to maneuver when drivers around them need to make lane changes. Yes, it is a little easier for motorcycles to maneuver, but they have to be able to see you as well. If a driver needs to get over, they need to make sure the motorcyclist can see their signal and has the room to maneuver out of the driver's way. Never assume the motorcycle can see you signal from his or her vantage point. You could cut them off and possibly cause a bad or even fatal accident. Now that you have a clear understanding of the three main points of vehicle safety around motorcyclists, let's go back over these points. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, motorcyclists are 35 times more likely to experience a deadly accident on the road than those in passenger cars. Since we have discussed ways to be safer operators around motorcyclists, I hope that the information I have presented you today on driver's blind spots, driver's distractions, and driver's distances will make some of you think twice about motorcyclists on the road.